Okay, so either Chieri or Yukiko next. All right, I remember the red TVs are where the battles are. So we'll go with Yukiko. My cell phone remains unresponsive, and the shopping district is still enveloped in red fog. What General Teddy said on the Midnight Channel is true. You know, on the hunch that this is a communication from last time, I dashed out of the inn and ran to the shopping district, but what I saw there were two Kanji-kuns. I dropped my gaze and sighed before looking back at the two Kanji-kuns, who seemed to be having a silent stare down. If looks could kill.
Hey, Kanji-kun.
What's up, Yukiko-senpai? What's up, Yukiko-senpai?
I can't help but sigh again as the two Kanji-kuns respond in stereo. I think one of them is a fake, but they act so much in unison that I can't tell them apart. What's the sort of thing called again? Synchronized swimming?
Look, you bastard, don't go bothering Yukiko-senpai. What? You're the one bothering her, you imposter? What was that? I'm the real one! Bullshit, you don't look anything like me, damn it!
The two Kanji-kun start squabbling. Kanji-kun is the same in any situation. Actually, these two look like they're getting along pretty well. I'm starting to think that I could just leave them here.
Little? Then try this, goddammit! Tell me exactly how old I was when I last wet the bed.
Oh, it was when you were in 2nd grade, right?
Why do you know that? Why do you know that?
Hmm? Your mother told me once. Sorry, I don't have any more time to waste. Oh, I know. What if we say the one who can summon his persona is the real one?
But that's impossible. It's not like we're inside the TV right now. Ha! You're giving up before even trying? You dare call yourself the real me? When you put your guts into it, summoning a persona is no big deal at all.
Oh, it worked.
What? Seriously? How's that, Yukiko-senpai? Now you know I'm the real one. Oh, no you don't, you bastard! If you could do it, so can I! Come on out! Persona! Whoa! That actually worked! Hey, what are you copying me for, damn it? What? You're the one copying me!
And we're back to square one. But if Kanji-kun managed to summon his persona, does that mean I can use mine? Would just defeating both of them solve the problem? That sounds like a great idea.
Hmm? That voice.
When I look towards the fog where the familiar voice comes from, a familiar-looking round shadow is approaching me. Could that be a shadow?
Ah! Why? How cruel! Your precious teddy bear!
Okay, so to catch Lotus up here, personas, you can think of them similar to like the stands in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Though there is a key difference. Stands are crystallizations of one's life force, right? Personas are personifications of one's psyche. The Persona series is very heavily based on Jungian psychology. He seems exhausted, but this is indeed Teddy, though I can't tell if he's the real one or not.
Yuki-chan, you weren't thinking I might be an imposter, were you?
Well, maybe a little.
So mean! Just take a look at my fur! It's apparent that I'm the real Teddy! See?
Can we just kill him anyway? Teddy goes from staggering around and leaping at me with open... comes staggering around to leap at me with open arms. I swiftly move out of the way. I don't think Yankee would, really. Teddy ends up embracing the ground with an odd groan. I wonder if that was a bit mean.
So cruel!
I mean, I can't tell if you're the real one or not.
But I keep telling you I am! I just beat the fake me a minute ago!
Yeah, but other than that, they're completely different in personality.
I want to believe you, but I'm already having a hard time telling which of these two is which.
Also, fun fact: in the original Japanese, is Teddy's name is Kuma.
You just need to use the power of love to tell them apart.
God damn it, Teddy!
Huh? You can tell the difference?
Of course I can! My love for you would never ever be fooled by a fake.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, Teddy's an interesting case. He's a shadow who gained an ego, and thus has gained a persona.
Then can I leave this to you?
Shadows being the monsters that show up in the Persona games.
Huh? Leave what to me?
Ted, perfect timing. You know I'm the real one, right?
Ah! A double serving of kanji? So these were the two things I was sensing near Yuki-chan.
How did you know this?
That's why I'll leave it to your love to tell them apart.
Impossible! I'm completely, totally vetoing this idea. I mean, there's no love involved.
No, go on.
The hell did you just say? You should be able to at least tell the difference, damn it!
Ah! Both of those sound like things Kanji would say.
So that's the limit of your love for Kanji-kun.
Can we just say that they're both fake?
That's what it comes down to in the end, right?
What? Why are you listening to him?
Would that be bad?
Of course it would. Assuming that from the start is pretty messed up.
Oh, I know. Could you use your nose to figure this out, Teddy?
I wish I could, but this red fog is getting in the way. My nose is no use right now.
Wait, does that mean you're a fake after all?
Not at all! There's a good, complicated reason for it!
Hey, Ted, just do something and tell us apart, damn it! Yeah, you moron, I'm disappointed in you.
Two kanjis are worse than one. Okay, Teddy, stay still, concentrate, and... Achoo! Oh, whoops! My nose got stuffed up.
What?
Also, don't say anything bad about Kanji. He's a precious boy. Even Teddy can't tell them apart. We'll never make any progress at this rate. What else could we try?
Jeez, what a useless bear. You say that, but I bet you're actually pretty relieved. What did you say? You're the one breathing easier, asshole. What was that? I'll take your punk ass down!
Aren't they precious? As they continue their endless squabbling, I think desperately for a plan. As soon as I get an idea, I whisper to Teddy, that's my work.
Ooh, good idea, Yuki-chan. Well then, let's bring it on.
People of Inaba, welcome. It's time for Who's the Best Inaba Resident?
I forgot this was a thing.
Question number 1. How many stories is Yasogami High School's classroom building?
We're really doing this? It's 3 stories. You bastard, it was my turn to answer!
Now, on to question number 2. Every day is Customer Appreciation Day at the supermarket Junes. How many stories does it have?
2 stories.
Correct. Now for question number 3. From Shiroku's store, how many buildings away is the Moel gas station?
It's 4 buildings.
Correct. Number 4. Take the sum of the numbers in the answer so far. Multiply by 8 and divide that by 3. What do you get?
Huh? Wait, what does that have to do with being an Inaba resident? Too easy. It's 24.
Yep, that's the fake.
Correct again. And
You're the culprit!
We Scooby-Dooed him! Teddy and I simultaneously point to the kanji who answered correctly with a flourish. Thank goodness, surprising as it seems, the plan worked. I really didn't think it would be this easy.
How do you figure? I was right.
Yeah, but the real kanji wouldn't have been able to figure that out so easy.
Take 3 plus 2 plus 4, multiply that by 8, and divide by 3, and that's 24.
You don't get it. There's no way Kanji could do math like that. Heck, he can hardly do basic arithmetic.
God damn it, Teddy.
Therefore, you're the fake.
He was even dumber than I imagined. He's so stupid that I ended up playing around. Huh? You picking a fight with me?
I'm sorry for treating you like Canadian Kanji-kun, but it was all I could come up with. And the plan did confirm you're the real one, so...
glad we figured it out, real Kanji-kun.
Yeah, come on. What kind of way was that to tell us apart?
Don't worry, no one would be shocked at this point.
Are you making fun of me or trying to cheer me up? How long are you gonna keep this up, damn it? Just because my cover's been blown doesn't mean that's the end. It's time for the real reason I'm here. All right, bring on the ring.
Oh God, here comes the cringe. Yeah, this is a poor time. This is a time to mention that Atlas is kind of bad when it comes to LGBTQ representation. They tend to fall into all sorts of homophobic and transphobic jokes. Thankfully, they don't go too far with it most of the time. But with Kanji, they really kept, like, pushing it. Because there was supposed to be this underlying joke that he's gay. As soon as the fake Kanji cries out, 4 red pillars fall around us. They slam into the ground with a heavy sound and gives off a dull light, like a signal in this fog-covered town. At the same time, the fake Kanji who called down the pillars suddenly starts gyrating for some reason. The way he's talking now is that...
Ah! This again? Kanji seems dangerous.
Yeah, this is where it gets bad.
Now let's get this full-on muscle battle going. I can't wait to get you in a hold. This bastard again. A full-on battle, huh? Fine, you're on.
That didn't make them any less overblown. Can't we just leave these 2 here?
Yuki-chan, your inner thoughts are leaking out.
Oh? I'm totally okay with me, you know. You could just stay here. But you can't go on unless you've beaten me raw. Won't that be trouble for you?
Huh? Is that true, Teddy?
It seems like it. When those red pillars glow, it makes these invisible walls, just like the last P1 Grand Prix.
That's right! Until someone takes me to heaven, none of you are going anywhere.
I'll do it then. I need a refresher.
Whoa, hold it! That's my shadow. I can deal with my own crap.
I'm gonna pass! It's too early for me to step into that world!
Huh? Damn it, Teddy, I told you that's not how I am!
Yeah, again, they're really bad with this. Persona, like one YouTuber stated, Persona has great highs, but it also has great lows. And it's really Atlas's fault. Like, okay, to give this whole thing, this whole thing with Kanji being gay is because he had an internalized fear of women. Because like Kanji likes to do things like sewing and stuff. He likes to sew, and because of that, that's not a traditionally man thing to do. You know, he started to overcompensate and put on this delinquent image here. And because of he also gained an internalized fear of women because as it was mostly girls that would tease him.
Jeez. Well, then let's decide with rock, paper, scissors. That's fair, right?
That said, I do believe that Kanji is at least bisexual. But just like they have to keep this joke running.
Final.
Jerk. Flip! Keeping the tradition going.
That was great. Why don't you fight me next? So good. I'm totally satisfied with this amazing session.
Can we please end this cringe?
Because it's too late now. You've totally fallen for our plan.
When the fake Kanji-kun's words end, a cracking sound echoes and the red pillars shatter. As the red fog suddenly thickens, the fake Kanji begins to melt like chocolate put over a flame.
Whoa, what the hell?
No way! Kanji-kun melted!
Yukiko-senpai, that's the fake.
We watch in surprise as the fake Kanji-kun completely melts, and what looks like golden powder comes flying out from the puddle. The powder shimmers a bit before it mixes with the fog and vanishes into the sky.
Does this mean that wasn't my shadow? I seriously thought that part of me was coming back for more.
Oh, nope. General Teddy made that fake by kneading up a chunk of a shadow.
Seriously? Then all we had to do from the start was beat the crap out of it.
That's not my fault. You two were the ones getting all up in each other's faces.
Hey, Teddy, could that General Teddy be the culprit after all? Wouldn't that make him the one behind Labrys's problems too?
I don't really know about that. Who is that General Teddy anyway? All I know is that he's an imposter of mine.
Huh? If you don't know, then there's no way we'd know. But if he can do this to our town, then he is not an ordinary person.
You got that right. Didn't they say he brainwashed the hijackers when Labrys got kidnapped?
Indeed. For example, even if the culprit happens to be a persona user like us, covering the whole town in red fog and creating fakes of us from shadows is beyond what normal people can do. I'm sure there must be something bigger lurking behind this case.
And that's not all. There's one other thing I noticed. It happened to me too, but when Yuki-chan and Kanji were fighting the fakes, tons of these shiny things were flying out.
What do you mean, shiny things?
Oh, I think I know. That's what we saw when the fake Kanji-kun was melting too, right?
Yep, you got it. That stuff never used to come out when we fought. What could it be?
Good question. Also, how should I put this? It seems like fighting in this fog is tiring everyone out faster than usual.
Huh? Yeah, now that you mention it. It's like when we would go into the TV world without Teddy's glasses.
Huh? That reminds me. We haven't tested out the glasses. If you need them, I have some right here.
No, that's okay. It's true that I can't see very far, but I can still see where I'm going. And the exhaustion comes more when the fighting ends, not during the battle.
So, what does that mean? When those shiny things come out after a fight, we get really tired?
Yeah, so that's another element. And it's like in Persona 4, there's this world inside the TV. This is where the main story of Persona 4 goes, and it's covered in this thick fog. Like it's so thick you can't even see the meters in front of your face. Like it's kind of like I would liken it to the fog of Silent Hill had in the PS1, somewhat. But it's like but like as they said, it would it not only made it hard to see, it would tire you out. So, Teddy there would make these special glasses that if you put it on, it clears out the entire fog and allows you to fight properly.
Jeez, you really are stupid, aren't you, Kanji? The shiny things and getting tired are two separate things.
So what then? This is all because you suck at explaining shit.
Teddy and Kanji can begin their usual squabbling. They really are good friends, aren't they? But something Kanji-kun said catches my attention, and I start to to conjecture a few things. Kanji-kun and conjecturing. No, now's not the time for this. Yeah, a quirk Yukiko hat is she gets triggered easily by jokes. Basically, she's the type of audience you'd enjoy, Lotus.
Hold on a second. Sorry. What did you just...
Yep, there we go.
Yukiko-senpai?
Has Yuki-chan lost it?
You're right. Sorry. This is nothing.
No, hang in there, me. I can't crack up now. I take a deep breath before looking back to Teddy and Kanji-kun.
I was thinking that Kanji-kun might have been right just now.
Huh? What'd I say?
I know, I remember. He said that when the shiny things come out, you get tired.
Right. I thought that actually could be the case.
Huh? I don't really get it. What do you mean?
Well, could it be that that's what the culprit is really after? He's making us fight, getting those shiny things to come out, and... what would he want with them?
No! You totally had us going, Yuki-chan.
Hey, a step closer to the answer is still a step closer.
So, you didn't figure out the important part? Is his goal just to make us tired?
I don't know.
What could this all mean? I wish I could concentrate and think, but this fog is just so...
Ah, gross, Ted!
Sorry. It's just that this red fog keeps violently irritating my nose. Oh!
Huh? What is it?
I did notice something about those shiny thingies.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Those shiny thingies have all been flying towards Sensei in your school on the hill. When I fought General Teddy earlier, he told me to head to the school, too. Something smells fishy about that place.
So what's the deal? If you knew something, why didn't you spit it out before?
Well, let's go there. If the others noticed it too, I'm sure they're on their way already. Teddy, can you lead the way?
Leave it to me. You two, follow me. Blair Choo.
As Teddy tries to lead the way, he gives an especially loud sneeze. Should we really be following him? But we should trust him for now. He did find Kanji in me after all. I let Teddy take the lead, sneezing like a foghorn all the way, as we all run together towards Yasugami High. Ah, yeah, that's another thing I don't like about Teddy, the constant squeaking of his feet. Like, it just kind of hurts my neurodivergent brain. All right, on to GA. Yikes, it's this late already? When I check my phone, I see it's already 11:30 p.m. Looking around, I notice there aren't many houses with the light still on. And we're in the middle of a long holiday, but it's almost tomorrow. This really isn't the time for a scrawny girl like me to be out and about.
Buku! Jeez, where'd you go?
I look around in search of my pet dog. When I saw the rain had stopped and the thunder was dying down, I decided to bring him along for my training after dinner. I didn't count on him getting so scared of the thunder and the distance that he'd run away.
Oh, why do you think I brought you? Taking off and leaving me alone at a time like this really isn't cool. Ah! What the hell? Oh, that thunder's been rumbling non-stop. What should I do?
Then why'd you take the dog with you? Like, if it's bad for you, imagine how bad it is for him. I stare at my phone and then shake my head. Yukin's probably spending some quality time with the Dojimas around now. His long holiday was already kind of ruined and by that weird case, so I shouldn't bother him again.
Yeah, Yukiko! Oh, wait, she's busy. Oh, if I told Yosuke and Kanji about this, they'd definitely make fun of me. Oh, there's always Teddy! Wait, Yosuke would still find out. Oh, sheesh.
I think that one was pretty close. What should I do? Head back home? Am I remembering right that dogs have a homing instinct? Well, if he's not freaking the shit out right now. While I tried to figure out what to do and pick up the cell phone I dropped, I happened to notice the phone's clock. Yikes, it's only a few minutes to midnight. When did it get so late? I'm still staring at my phone, dumbfounded, when the clock's display suddenly disappears. Yep, here we go.
No way, it's out of batteries!
I'd hurry and check my phone, but then I noticed something strange. It's not just my phone. The streetlights are off, and the lights in the houses around me are gone too. The only light that's left is...
Head fog?
I can't keep my voice from trembling. Something weird is going on. So why isn't anyone coming out of their houses? Why is it so quiet? It seems almost like the town's deserted. Actually, it's like the TV world.
There's no way that would happen. What was I thinking?
My laugh gets sucked into the fog covering the area, like the fog ate it up and weakly disappeared. and quickly disappears. With a sense of dread creeping down my spine, I look toward the hill where Yasagami High is and see something even more unbelievable.
Wait a sec, what's that?
Yasagami High should be down that familiar road, but that's actually but what's actually there is a gigantic, awful-looking tower. Something terrible is happening right now. Almost on instinct, I start running in that direction. It turns out that this weird red fog wasn't the only thing off about the town. I'm in good enough shape that I shouldn't be, and that I should have been able to reach up the hill of to Yasagami High in no time. But for some reason, I can't get there at all. At first, I wondered if I'd taken a wrong road in this red fog, but no. It's like the entire town is turned into a maze. And even though I've been running all over town, I haven't seen a single person outside. Seriously, what's going on here? Feeling that I'll get overwhelmed with anxiety as soon as I stop running, I keep going through the desolate streets.
No way! What is this? What's going on?
As I make a mad dash, pushing through the red fog, I finally reach the Yasagami High entrance. But once I'm there, I can only stand there in a daze.
This... where the P1 Grand Prix took place? Why's the TV world showing up in reality?
From the stupid poster is introducing the participants to the tacky decorations, every last detail is exactly the same as when my friends and I fought to save Labras, who'd been thrown into the TV world. No, not exactly the same. There's one thing that's different. This time, there's a bizarre giant tower looming over the school, like it pierced through the place.
Tell the others.
I quickly take out my phone, but the screen's still black. Oh yeah.
Is someone there? Chie? Is that you, Chie? Yukiko! Oh, thank goodness. My cell isn't working, so I didn't know what to do. I see. I'm glad to hear that. You're probably the best on my list after all. Huh?
My instincts tell me to be on guard. I've always been close to Yukiko, and always and will always be, and always will be. And I know she doesn't talk like this. Plus, Yukiko said she'd be busy with a huge group of guests tonight.
Not Yukiko. Who are you? You don't have to worry. I was never intending to deceive you. I need you to die for me fair and square. What? Wait a sec. Who are you? Why are you after me?
Why? You see, I'm your enemy. I was made to kill you and your friends.
Made?
This sounds like a good time for me, General Teddy, to explain what's going on.
General Teddy? Why are you here? I mean, you were Labras's...
Blah, blah, so nitpicky. With that level of nagging, I worry that you're already turning into an old maid, Chie-chan.
What?
Look, it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's not Yuki-chan. It's a total fake that I made. So there's no need to worry at all. You can pulverize her to your heart's content.
You little... There's no need to worry at all. You took the time to make it look like Yukiko, so don't give me that crap!
Oh, really? Then hurry up and die.
Persona!
Right then, I dive sideways like an action hero. The fire that Yukiko or her fake, anyway, that fire dance is just where I was standing a second ago. No way, does this mean...
Persona? Huh? How?
You can use yours too, Chie.
Okay, so to give context, while every stand in JoJo have its own unique ability, every persona is aligned and has a certain specialty, depending on who the person and who the persona user is. Yukiko is very fire-based because she doesn't like her name very much. She doesn't like being compared to snow, and she likes the color red because Chie there said it would look good on her. Chie there, she starts off with some very weak ice abilities, but she becomes very much more physical based. But the main character in each Persona game is unique in which they have the ability to switch personas, so they can cover their bases and use all sorts of different elements. And each persona is linked with the Arcana, the Tarot. The main character always being the Arcana, the Fool, number 0, empty but full of but infinite possibilities.
Oh, sorry. I totally forgot to tell you. This is the P1 climax, so I want to do these matches fair and square, as equals. Which is why I've made your world the same as the one in the TV!
The same? What do you think you're doing? And what's this P1 climax thing?
So many questions. That's just how things are. So hurry up and give us a nice heated battle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot the gong hadn't sounded yet. Well then, let's start this properly. Bring on the ring!
The fake Yukiko raises her hand to the sky. Seems like that was the signal, because four pillars come falling down from the sky and slam into the ground surrounding her and me. Whoa, these are just like the ring some martial arts matches. Oh yeah, Chie is also very much a martial arts fan. Like she learned all her stuff from martial arts films.
Drag this out, so I'll just give a short rundown. The rules are simple. Win and you get to move on. Lose and you're stuck here. By the way, the stupid Kirijo people are captive in the big tower right in front of you, Chie-chan. But never mind that. If you and your friends don't win before time's up, the world ends. Do you get it?
What? The world ends? Hold up a second. What are you talking about?
It's all up to what you do from here.
You understand the situation now, right? Then, shall we begin?
How could I understand the situation? But our town is a mess, and if it's left like this, there might not be any going back. My town, my school, all things I want to protect. I make up my mind and then take a firm stance. Oh yeah, another thing that makes personas different from stands. The Shin Megami Tensei series is like uses beings from mythology and history and stuff. So every persona is based on a figure like that, because it's supposed to be within the sea of in the sea of consciousness. The persona I was using with Yukiko was as Konohana Sakuya, who you'll remember from my Yokami playthrough, but very different. And Chie's is Tomoe, aka Tomoe Gozen, aka the most badass woman in Japan.
Yeah, I get it now. I get that you're the enemy, and that this is just more of the P1 Grand Prix.
Amazing, Chie. It's almost like you're actually a smart girl.
Well, sorry for my lack of brains. Jeez, this is hard to do when I'm up against Yukiko. But I won't hold back.
This would be the time to mention that I kind of pick and Chie and Yukiko as like borderline bisexual lovers. Just gonna pop this on out real quick. I take a deep breath and close my eyes. It doesn't matter if it's the TV world or reality. The quiet darkness is there. The quiet darkness there is the same. I take another breath and face myself once more.
Final. Fight!
God Hand! Yes, there is an ability in Persona called God Hand.
Oh my, they lost.
In fact, it's across all in fact, it's across all of the Persona series, I believe. Good God, that face! As if signaling the end of the fierce battle, a crunching sound echoes through the area, and the red pillars shatter. God Hand, baby, yeah. Like, God Hand is a very high-power physical move in the Shin Megami Tensei games. Though, funnily enough, in the Persona games, it's just like portrayed as this giant fist that comes down on the enemy. God Hand is ball-bustingly hard, according to God Hand. Yeah. What looks like specks of light comes out of the fake Yukiko as it melts away without a trace. All I can do is watch stunned and as the light flutter up into the sky, swirling higher towards that bizarre tower.
Chie! Are you alright, Chie?
Suddenly, familiar voices come from behind me, and I turn around. When I turn around, I see two figures I know very well running towards me through the red fog.
Yosuke? Oh, no, you don't!
I reflexively take a fighting stance again when I see them rushing towards me. I mean, you never can tell if they're real or not.
Whoa, hold it, calm down! We're the real ones. I'm glad you're safe, Chie.
Yukun.
His voice carries that unwavering trust. Yep, this one's no fake. It's the real Yukun.
Yeah, you sure seem like the real deal, Yukun.
Oh yeah, for the record, Yu's persona, his initial persona anyway, is Izanagi. Izanagi, the one of the creator gods of Japan.
What about me? I mean, we've already dealt with our fakes.
And his is the famous ninja Jiraiya.
Huh? So you guys ran into them too?
Yeah, we've defeated the fake Yosuke and myself. Was that a fake Yukiko?
Seemed that way. Actually, what's going on? Is this really the real world?
Looks like it. Even though shadows are running around and we can use our personas.
But that might as well be in the TV. What in the world's going on?
Calm down, will ya? We don't know anything either.
The Midnight Channel came on and General Teddy suddenly declared war on us. Afterwards, the town got swallowed up in that red fog.
The Midnight Channel? Then is what happened with Labrys really not over?
Yosuke and Yukon and exchange a glance after my surprised reaction. Was it something I said?
Don't tell me. Did you not see the Midnight Channel?
She didn't.
Seriously? I can't believe this. It came up so many times. Why didn't you check?
No one said specifically to watch for it. All this happened suddenly while I was out walking Muku. So I don't know what's going on either.
Fine. Anyway, the town's in serious danger right now.
That reminds me. General Teddy said something earlier about the world ending.
Right. General Teddy says that if we don't win this tournament within the hour, the world will end.
I mean, that's practically the Persona series in a nutshell. The world has an ending event every year.
Apparently, he's holding Mitsuru-san and her friends captive in that tower.
What? He is?
I look up once again and at the creepy tower looming behind me. The general, that General Teddy talked a lot about doing things fair and square, but he's taken hostages and messed up our town. What choice do we have but to fight?
Actually, I just noticed. Where's Yukiko? And is Kanji-kun okay?
Imagine being Satan and or the Judeo-Christian God and trying and failing to end the world every year. How embarrassing! They are actually a thing in Judo in the Shimigami Tensei series. Like in mainstream Shimigami Tensei, you can actually choose to join in. You can actually choose to join Order or Chaos. And yeah. Yeah, the old JVE games just straight up have Yahweh. Yeah, they do. And you can side with Satan.
Teddy's headed over to Yukiko, and I doubt Kanji will go down that easily. We don't have any time right now. Let's leave those two to the others. We need to go rescue Mitsuru-san's group at once.
The cool thing is Satan isn't really portrayed as being evil. Like he wants to take down God and create a free world for man. That's his motivation. That's why he went against God. He wants freedom for. He wants mortals to choose their own freedom. What should I do? What do I need to do? I understand what Yukon is saying, but I get that the situation is bad, but I'm still worried about Yukiko, and I can't make up my mind.
Okay. Believe in your friends.
He's right. If I go off selfishly looking for Yukiko, the world's going to be in even more danger. Yukiko and Kanji are both good friends who fought alongside me this long. They're not so weak as to take some fake Teddy could take them down. That said, the Judo Christianity had so far, as far as I played at least, from Persona 3 to 5, hasn't been that prevalent in the Persona series, except for maybe the tail end of except for maybe some elements of Persona 3. Persona 3 bases its story more of Greek mythology, most particularly the story of Orpheus and traveling through the underworld. Persona 4 tackles more, it bases itself more on Japanese mythology. And Persona 5 doesn't adhere strictly to a particular mythology, but it's all about rebelling against an oppressive power. So, like, all the personas in that are all rebels, pirates, spies, thieves, that sort of stuff. In fact, Persona 5 is where I learned about the whole is where I learned about the whole Herlock Sholmes thing. Because the mainstream Persona series always has these interesting whatchamacallit, trivia bits. You got to answer these questions, and that's where you learn. That's where you mostly learn stuff about, from, which I greatly appreciate. I'll do what I have to. I'll make sure to look back I make sure to look back into Yukon's kind eyes before nodding heartily.
Let's go, Yukon.
Oh boy, here he is.
Yeah, you're gonna believe in your friends and be the winners of the P1 climax, is that right? Playing friends here? That's frickin' lame. My name's Sho Minazuki, and you guys are in my world now.
Yeah, Sho.
Come on, no need to get all nervous. I came all this way to say hello.
Suddenly, the eyes of the Sho guy gleam red. I have no idea what's happening.
What is this?
Even though we're standing a little way away from him, all three of us are suddenly glued to where we stand, and by some immense pressure, like we're suddenly at the bottom of the ocean. He has ZA WARUDO! I'm sorry, I had to make a JoJo joke at least once.
My legs! I can't move!
It's not like we're being pressed towards the ground. It's like an intense pressure, pushing in on us from all directions. I've never felt anything like it before, but it's making every bone in my body creak, like they could snap at any moment.
You look like you're in pain. The look on your faces is just epic. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Man, this power's useful. Oh right. Good evening. I'm Sho Minazuki, the culprit behind these shenanigans.
You are?
That's right. I'm the one that invited you here, and I'm showing myself right now. Now that I've shown you the way here, it's time for a showdown with Sho. Get it?
Yeah.
Bullshit! That ain't funny! What's the matter? Laugh! Wasn't it funny?
I'm showing myself right now. Yeah, I figured you would take to this guy. Oh, he made a joke anyway. Well, yeah, he takes after a particular character in Persona 3 that loves to make bad puns.
I guess I'll dismantle one of them. I doubt that'll matter much.
What's with this guy? He's definitely not normal. He was laughing like an idiot a moment ago, but all of a sudden, he's thrusting his sword at Yosuke's neck. This is bad. If I could at least get my legs to move, I could kick away that sword before it hits Yosuke. Is this guy really the culprit we're after?
Oh, come on, why right now?
Suddenly, the Sho guy closes his eyes and acts like he's talking to someone. No way, a Persona com? Could he have someone on his side with powers like Rise-chan's? Yeah, that's another thing. Some Personas are specifically support-based. Like, they can't participate in battle, but their ability to gather information is second to none. After Sho finishes talking to whoever it is, he turns towards us and laughs like everything's normal.
Sorry, we got more guests of honor. You guys are just the ginger on the side of the sushi, so all you get to do is look for your friends in the tower. But we have plenty of fun in store for the investigation team. You'll sure look forward to it.
Good lord. Like, I'm not that particularly buttered about bad jokes. Like, years of watching your content has practically trained me for that. I just kind of find it charming at this point. What? Another joke? The way he acts definitely isn't normal, and the way he moves is almost inhuman. That show guy slips past us while we're still paralyzed, and then melts into the red fog as quickly as he came. It's only once he's completely disappeared that we're finally released from the pressure, gasping for breath. And I took that personally.
Damn it! What's with that guy? Is he really the culprit?
We have to hurry and go after him. He's way too dangerous to leave him be.
No. Teddy, Yukiko, and Kanji are still in town. If Teddy's nose is working, they may have met up already.
I mean, it isn't, but they did anyway.
So we're gonna leave that guy to just Teddy and Kanji? I mean, Naoto and Rise might find their way here, but...
No, that show guy said they have more guests of honor now. At the very least, he's not after us for the time being.
Oh.
Wait, but what's that supposed to mean? Who are these guests of honor?
When we watched the Midnight Channel, Labris wasn't one of the captives it showed. The Shadow Operatives are Mitsuru-san's team, but no one said the ones we met are the only members. If their leader is in danger, it's only natural they'd send a rescue squad.
Oh, right!
Also, after the thing with Labris, Mitsuru-san mentioned something about maybe having some idea who the culprit might have been. If that culprit is the show we met, it wouldn't be strange if he already knew Mitsuru-san and her team from before he met us.
So, the guests of honor he mentioned could be the other Shadow Operatives, come to rescue Mitsuru-san's group.
That's right. Sho is underestimating us. If Yukiko and the others meet up with the Shadow Operative backup, they won't lose easily, not even to Sho.
Wow, you really are smart.
All right, if that's the case, we should get up this tower quick and rescue Mitsuru-san's group while he's not around.
Yeah.
Yukon and Yosuke run on ahead just like usual. Yeah, this is a familiar scene. Even that scary-looking tower doesn't seem so bad, now that my friends are with me. There's nothing to worry about. Yukiko, Teddy, Kanji-kun, Rise-chan, even Naoto-kun. No matter what separates us, I'm sure we're all connected. That's what lets me go on. Maybe it's silly to think that way at a time like this, but it cheers me up a little. I follow behind and the other two as fast as I can. Oh, come on, you gotta end it. I gotta go to bed soon. It's good that we got into the school, but just like I thought, it's nothing like the Yasagami High I remember. It's even more distorted than the TV world version of the school we saw when we saved Labris. With the red fog creeping in, it's 3 times as eerie as last time. I walk in nervously, like I'm hiding behind Yukon and Yosuke. Yeah, this is so humiliating.
It's the same here as in town. The layout of the classrooms is all out of whack.
I wonder how long this hallway goes on for. We keep passing by the same rooms.
That reminds me. I remember a story like that. Something about the 7 mysteries of the school and a hallway that loops endlessly.
Hey, cut it out!
Yosuke starts talking about stuff he doesn't need to. He knows I hate that stuff. Telling a ghost story here is like adding more sauce to an already overflowing beef ball. I know he's kidding around to cheer me up, but honestly, it's not doing much for my mood. Ever notice how it's always girls who are scared of ghosts in these stories and never a guy? Just saying. That aside, the tower on top of the school seems pretty huge. We need to get up there, but I can tell it'll be tough going if we have to wander back and forth through the hallways like this. Not only that, those fakes will probably attack us again, too.
Do you think that show guy really is the culprit?
Who knows? It's pretty suspicious that he's taking credit for all this, if you ask me. Then again, he didn't seem like an ordinary guy.
He obviously copied someone's homework.
When his eyes gleamed red, I lost control over my muscles. Like he commanded them, don't move.
If that was a type of hypnosis, it's pretty powerful. If Sho is the culprit, he could have controlled those hijackers the same way.
You can mention that attack at the food court. According to him, there was a hijacking to cover up Labrys's kidnapping, and the hijackers had no memory at all about what happened. It's true that when those red eyes stared at us, I felt a peculiar sense of intimidation that chilled me to the bone. It was such incredible power that I couldn't believe it came from a person like us. As we remember things and talk them over, we start to sort out details about that show guy. He had red hair and a big scar on his face, 2 swords. Wait, there was something else I noticed.
Hey, wasn't he wearing our school's uniform?
Huh? Oh, now that you mention it, it did kind of look like it.
I'm sure of it. I've never seen a school uniform like that besides ours.
I mean, Labrys was also wearing that school uniform, and she wasn't part of the school. For all you know, someone's selling them wholesale.
Then does that mean Sho goes to Yasugami?
What? You're serious? Is it possible for us to not know about a guy who sticks out that much?
I did think from last time that the culprit would be someone with ties to Mitsuru-san. I still can't shake that theory.
Oh, maybe he transferred here. Or it could be his older brother's uniform.
Dude, don't go drawing up the culprit's whole family tree just on a hunch. I bet he's just a ghost or something like that. Maybe he has a grudge against our school?
Well, the moment I tried to raise a protest about Yosuke swerving the conversation back to a ghost story, I sense a presence of some kind and up ahead, covered up in the red fog. Yukon grips the sword at his side.
What is it?
Be on guard. Don't leave my side.
Oh, shit.
You're kidding me.
Hey guys, long time no see.
Are you serious?
Adachi-san.
This is just like one of my Japanese animes. Yeah, so that guy should be in jail for murder, by the way. Just wait for this to finish. Okay, so that will be all we do for today. Because I really can't push it too much. There's no real load shedding coming up, but it is rather late for me. I had to stream later than usual because of load shedding. Anyway, yeah, it's good to get back to the series, although I have become a little more critical of the Persona series at this stage. It's because I've become more conscious of their of Atlas's bullshit. They do it every single game. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be continuing this, and like I said before, I will be doing 4 hours of Samurai Remnant and the next few sessions. And since the stream on Friday turned out to be a disaster. And I've got my birthday on Wednesday, so I'll be holding a stream then, and I will update it on that tomorrow because I need to know the whole load shedding schedule and how it affects me. So let us set up for the raid now. Oh wait. Now we can't raid Robin because she has already finished her stream. We will raid May Kudo. Okay then, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you like my stuff and you haven't already, please leave a follow. It helps me as a small VTuber. And you can also check my stuff over there. Oh, and I also upload all my stuff on YouTube. So yeah, next week Wednesday is my birthday, so I'll be doing a birthday stream then. And Friday so Samurai Remnant and Signalis will be pushed into the actual weekend. And I'll do 4 hours of Samurai Remnant. Signalis will just continue as is. And I hope to see you then. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. This is Metis Balaska signing out.